Well, day one at Marshland Outfitters. We've been up here a couple different times now, but we're super excited to be back.
We're back.
And we're gonna make it happen this week. We're pretty excited. We rolled in late last night. Came from Brainerd, Minnesota, so it was like a 14-15 hour drive for us up north to Shell Lake, Saskatchewan. And Ryan
was getting some rust off.
Ryan had all kinds of trail cam pics that we were looking at last night. He even gave me his password for his cell cam so I could log into his account and look at pictures. So it's kind of dangerous because I haven't stopped looking, and
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
It's a little breezy, as you can hear, so we're hoping that dies down come sunset, closer to sunset, and the bears remain on their feet because they were active last night when we got in here. We're seeing the trail cam pics, and they're like, ooh,
yeah.
Baby, getting excited.
I am Ryan Marsh, owner and operator of Marshland Outfitters located in central Saskatchewan, Canada. We were established in 2011 and still continue the great business we have today, killing big bears. When I went on my own, I tell myself I run quite a bit different business than competitors. I stress it all the time that we are not a camp just to come shoot a bear. Common question that I get asked is, what do I guarantee? Okay, well, everybody knows that there is no guarantee in the hunting. We would like everybody to harvest a bear, of course, everybody would, but it's not going to happen. And realistically, we try and take around that 25 to 30 guests a spring, and we probably get around that 15 to 16 bears is what we look at. And try and keep our averages of skull size around that 20 inches is where we want to be, which is a very big bear. We've shot 3 bears up as 22. In 2023, we got a 22 and 5/16. We have lots of them out there that we go after, and we strive on that. And every client that comes here and leaves, they know coming into the hunt that they are going to be prepared not to shoot a bear. That's just, they know that coming into it. And I've had guests hunting with me for 9-10 years now. Some of those guys have killed some big bears. I have some guys that haven't harvested a bear in 5 to 6 years, and they keep coming back because they want that one bear. And they like hunting with us. They like our style. And like I always tell everybody, I'm a hunter myself, growing up hunting. So when we're taking guys in and setting up new stands, making wind changes or whatever it takes with the ground blinds, we hunt we set people up as if we were hunting ourselves. One thing I can guarantee people is they will always be hunting a big bear, and we'll do everything we can for them to get that big bear. And when everybody leaves here, you don't leave here as a guest anymore. You leave here as a friend.
Well, it's night 1 at Marshland Outfitters up in northern Saskatchewan. We're pretty excited right now to get out, to be up here, and just the anticipation all spring has been eating away at us. We've been wanting to get back here for a couple years now, and we finally, everything aligned, and we finally were able to make it happen. So this spot specifically, we've been seeing 2 different shooters at, and there's, by the sounds of it, there's 2 others that haven't showed up yet. So high hopes, and we're just gonna see what happens. It's not easy to shoot a big mature black bear, so we're gonna wait it out, be patient, and hopefully we can get it done. I'm excited to have Brooke and Matt up here as well, and they just dropped me off, and so we'll see what happens. But it's a cool spot. Ryan just took off. We got set up on this bait here. Inventory's been looking good. The bears have been active. They've been coming in this spot right at last light. And I'm not sure if you can hear on the camera audio, but it's pretty gusty this afternoon. So looking at the hourly, it's going to die down and lay down about 7, 8 o'clock. Last light's about 8:50. So if that happens, I'm very, very hopeful that the bears are going to be on their feet, that they're not intended too far away based on the camera activity we've had. I'm pretty confident. It's feeling pretty juicy. I'm getting excited. It's about 3 o'clock right now, so we got a little bit of time until that wind dies down. But overall, it's a nice day. It's warming up. Just came off a cold front, so things are shaping up to be a really, really good week. Bear right here. Bear right here. Just turned 8 o'clock, and the wind died down just like we had hoped, so it's basically game time. These target bears have been coming in roughly between 8:15 and last light when they do show themselves in light, so we're approaching game time, so.
Well,
All right.
end of day 1.
Night 1 in the books.
Night 1 in the books. Sounded like it was a pretty eventful evening for you guys, which was it's awesome to hear.
There was two big ones at that bait that are target bears, and then there was a threesome, 2 blacks and a smaller cinnamon that were coming in, and they kind of came in single file. One would come in right at last light, so shooting light for the first one, maybe the second one. There's good camera light, but it was getting to the point where had to get the binos up, get a good look at them, and then be like, no, they're the same size. Yeah, that's not a big one. And they ended up fighting, squirreling around, scuffling, running around in the woods. And then after shooting light, when we were waiting for Joe and Ryan to come get us, then there was a third bear that came. So we'll take a peek at the camera footage. Pretty sure it was a cinnamon, so it was kind of that triplet of bears. So we had good action right at last light, like we predicted.
Sweet. So you think it was the big one?
I don't think so. After I got a better look at it,
Yeah.
I think it was just that triplet.
Well, I had the big one of the big ones, one of the 2 big ones come in, and I mean, just those big mature bears, they're just so smart, you know. He came in and took a look at the bait. There was nothing, you know, no activity there. I think if there's, Ryan and I were talking, like if there was a little rat in there or whatever, I think he probably would have just came right in, but kind of just came in, investigated, and Just
kept rolling.
Yeah, just kind of circled around, and then I lost them, and I was like an hour before sunset, wasn't it? Yeah, like right around there, 7:30, 7:45. So
You're gonna pull a fast one on us. You never messaged us.
it was getting intense. I thought it was gonna happen.
Keeping
And I
the
was
head on the
just-
swivel.
Yeah, I was just waiting. I was waiting for it to happen before I.
Either way, day one, bears in the baits. It's a good night.
Listen real quiet, man. Listen.
Frogs croaking.
Frogs. First night. I
Ryan
like
got
that.
all jacked up when
And
we
it's
stopped.
April 22nd. The frogs are burping.
What do you think that means? What's gonna
It's
happen?
warming up. Ground temperatures are warming up. I don't know. That's true bear. The frogs.
So we're gonna shoot one tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully one tomorrow.
I just was asking him what he thought about it. I'm like, what do you think the rest of the week? You know, if the bears are kind of at 50%, are they gonna crank up this week? And then as soon as we parked, he's like, wait a minute, is that some frogs?
Well,
Oh, heck yeah, it's gonna be a great week.
Got the feeling in your bones, make you feel right at home. Honey, does it well, keep me dancing till I'm dead. 'Cause I can run a mile like this, head over heels, feels like this. The sun is
Well,
coming
we
on.
just day 2 here, just getting packed up, ready to head out. High hopes today. This morning we went and just checked a few spots. There's some bunch of activity, but we're planning on just sticking with the same game plan as yesterday. Matt and Brooke are gonna head back to where they were. I'm gonna head back to where I was. Both our target hit lists or bears came in.
After dark last night.
Literally the one that was at my bait that showed up during the daylight that just kind of skirted came in like right after we left that we found out, and then back at like midnight. Same with
Ours
their
came in
spot.
like
Came in at,
11ish, 11:30, pretty late, but came in quick, left quick, and hasn't been back since. So
yeah.
it's just keeping as positive as we can. Same game plan. Kill a bear.
Kill bear.
Kill a bear.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Ain't looking back, ain't looking back.
Sit number 2, day 2. Ryan and Joe just left. Ryan's gonna go drop Joe off at his bait now next. So we're at the same baits, same as yesterday. The wind is still looking good for us for these sits. So both baits had bears. We're just looking at the ones from last night. So we've got a long sit here. We came in pretty early just to make sure we were being extra cautious. But this bait here historically is kind of a late night action, kind of low light. So everything's lining up. The stars are aligning. Now we just need the bears to cooperate. All right, well, it's day 2 up here at Marshland Outfitters. We just got settled into the blind. I'm in the same spot as I was last night. Just a little recap. Last night, didn't really have any bears come in besides the one shooter. Well, one of the 2 shooters that are at this spot. So he didn't come all the way into the bait. He just came in. He was in about 50 yards in the brush, just kind of investigating the area, and spent like 15 seconds and then bounced out of here. So hopefully he shows up tonight or today. It's like 2 o'clock right now, so we got in here a little early. Sunset's like 9. Our last shooting light's like 9 o'clock, so as soon as we got out of here last night when Ryan picked me up, he came in, so he's definitely spending a lot of his time pretty close to the area, and I think he just waited until it was like last light or dark last night for him to show up, or for him to actually feel comfortable to come in. So we're gonna sit back, relax, and hopefully we can make something happen here tonight. If not, we have 5 more days to get it done, or 4 more days to get it done, just depending on when we can get back. But I have a good feeling about tonight. We'll see what happens. show itself. We're just gonna keep hanging out tight here, and it's a beautiful night. Dead quiet. Just a little breeze. Wind is perfect, and hopefully we can make something happen. Bear right here. Bear right here.
awesome or what? Oh man, I'm shaking. What a cool encounter. Wow, just what an incredible scene. What an amazing scene. The sow came in, then all of a sudden the other big boar, or decent boar that came in earlier, he was on the outskirts, but he came in, he was just kind of owning the show. The other one did not even want anything to do with him, because he's the king of the castle right there. So the other one just would stay away, and I knew he was gonna stick around for a little while. At least I thought. I was ready to go just in case he was to skirt us, but I wanted to get as much film as possible, and he hung around for a while, and we got it done. Day number 2 up at Marshland Outfitters. It doesn't happen like this every trip. It doesn't happen like this bear hunting often, but Ryan is so dialed up here, and it's just incredible the amount of knowledge he has for the area, for the amount of bears, knowing what bears are around, and year after year, not just, oh, Ryan just texted me, not just this year, but year after year, just knows the area, knows bears, what bears are around, and yeah, wow. I hope Matt and Brooke are doing awesome over there, and they have a big one coming in over there, so we'll see what happens. Maybe we could double, maybe not, but if not, we're pretty fortunate right now. So wow, I jacked up.
Just turned 8 o'clock and the wind died down just like we had hoped, so it's basically game time. These target bears have been coming in roughly between 8:15 and last light when they do show themselves in light, so we're approaching game time, so
Ryan's just pulling up. Heck yeah.
Hey, Joe.
What do you think?
Well, I can tell it's one of the good ones for sure.
Come here, brother. Yeah.
And it didn't go very far at all.
Didn't go very far. Still filming right now, so. But we got it done.
That's awesome.
Up at Marshland Outfitters, baby.
Aren't you itching? You haven't went to him yet?
Down. No, we gotta talk for a little bit.
Oh, just keep teasing the guy, so.
So it's a little history of this spot here and this, what's going on.
Well, like I was showing you in the trail cam, there's the two, and you know just as well. I know it's one of them, but it's kind of driving me nuts standing here.
I know.
I can't walk up there.
I can't wait to
honest
show you
with
the. I can't wait to show you the footage too.
I know.
He put on a show. He jumped up on the barrel for a little, like stood up on the barrel, and he was like looking at the other one, and there's a coyote in the background, like running about where he is now, and yeah, like it was just that the little chocolate sow came in, and it was just.
Well, you shot him at like
incredible.
What, 15 yards?
I ended up.
It's not far.
Yeah, I ended up shooting him probably a little bit. He was just off to the side of the bait there.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But yeah, I didn't even have to adjust the sight or anything.
Big chocolate you got, now a big black.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is my second time up to Ryan's place here. I was fortunate to come up, was that 4 years ago now?
Yeah, 19 I think.
19, and we got it done on the 28th
Of April.
April.
And what's today?
April 23rd.
That's the earliest ever in the years I've been doing this we've shot a bear.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's been an interesting year with the weather. They got a bunch of snow up here not too long ago. Melted like this. Got super nice.
Super fast, yeah.
But
Warm
and then
today.
it seemed like that other boar that was in here, he was like rutting, he pushed that sow off and he was chasing that her around, and
Yeah, it could be more dominant. I'd say it's a little early for the rut, but who knows anymore. I mean,
like rut type of activity though,
yeah, right,
Yeah.
activity, but
Yeah.
as far as rut, I wouldn't think so. But
Yeah. Well, should we go look at this
yeah,
thing?
let's go look. I want to know which one it is. What one do you think it is? Which one of the two big ones? That's the beauty part. We're hunting two big ones, not one.
I think it's the one. Well, it's
Like the daylight one with the snow?
no, the other one.
The other one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Not the long-legged
Okay.
one. So
All right.
he was, when I shot him, he was standing right here, so you can see the blind right back there, and it was just cool what he did. He ran off that way, went around, and there he is.
Yeah, that's actually a bit longer legged one, Joe. Got a nice pumpkin on him.
Look at that.
He's got that nice boar hair. It's a good bear. Over 19, way over 19. Bet you even pushes 20 inches.
All right. Well, we just got him set up a little bit here and jump behind him. Marsh,
Good job, buddy.
unreal. What a insane hunt. Day 2.
I know.
Like,
It
doesn't happen like that.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't happen like that
Everything doesn't
often.
come
And
that quick together normally. If it does happen, especially when you're hunting these bigger bears, right? So,
right. And
like I said, Marshland, we're not a place just to come shoot a bear.
well, and
Mature
that's
bears only. Like, that's what we target, and this is the kind of stuff that we like to go after. And everybody has the opportunity to hunt one, but everything needs to play out just right?
Yeah. Yeah. And up here, Ryan does a very good job at managing these black bears, and I mean, for good reason, and really, focusing on, taking a big mature bear, and we got it done.
You got her done big time. Yeah, it's good. This is definitely the one in the snow, I think.
Yeah.
By looking at him, for sure, that's
Okay.
him. So it's it's definitely one of the guys in here that was on the hit list. So that worked out beautiful. And you did see the other one last night, you figured too, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, awesome.
Look at this big boy.
A little bit of some pumpkin.
Look at that. Incredible.
Well, should we notch these tags and get to work, or what?
Notch the tags, get to work. Then we'll probably have to go pick up the other guys here at some point pretty soon, huh?
Yeah, it's getting to be that time. So good job, buddy.
Thank you.
No problem, dude.
Yeah, insane. Well, we're just getting unpacked. It's been a pretty eventful evening, to say the least. I was fortunate enough to shoot a big one, and Maddie!
Big bear down?
Big bear down, brother. Yes. Yeah.
Tell me the deets.
Oh, it was incredible, man. just such a cool encounter with the one before. Like there was one earlier, the boar that came in.
The same bear that scared you yesterday?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was the same one right away, but so the first boar that came in, like it was skirting me and did the same thing, and then finally a sow, like he came into the bait and was messing around for a while. I was like, okay, not a shooter, and then but like still really nice boar, and then sow came in, was starting to come in, and he was like pushing her off and like doing some stuff or whatever. It was like a half hour later, like long story short, and then I take a peek out the back of the window, and here I see the sow. She's like chocolate, and I'm like, okay, well that other one's probably with her, and so I was like getting ready, and then all of a sudden, like the big one shows up, like walks like 6 yards from us, and like 6 yards walks into the bait, and I'm like let's go, and I'm like, oh, how does that one, like with, so he must have kicked off the other boar and then been with the sow, and then
big tall one.
Big tall one. I think at first I thought it was the other one that we saw on camera, and then Ryan, like soon as Ryan saw it, he's like, yeah, because I mean he knows bears more than anything, so
Love it.
dude.
So we got a little work to do in the morning.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, we'll go. I mean, we just left them there tonight, and because I mean we tried to move them, and there was no moving them, so we just left them there, and we need a couple more hands to.
Matty muscle come in.
Yeah, need the Matty muscle
There you go.
to get it done. Kill a bear and you become a guide. Well, it's the next morning. We're just getting a bunch of stuff packed, and we're gonna go recover the bear from last night. I'm excited for Maddie and Brooke to see this bad boy too, and yeah, so we're just gonna head in. It's probably, I don't know, 5 miles into the spot, and we'll take a look. Alright, well, really excited to have
20 yards.
Maddie here and Brooke behind the camera. Incredible, pretty sweet animal, isn't it?
This is gorgeous. Just like Ryan said, this is a representative bear of what you're after when you come here. And he dialed you in and did the recon, looked at the cams, and I think you were a little indecisive because there's 2 boars here, and this was one of the 2 bigger ones that was coming in, and once he knew it was the one.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, he would like look at me, and when he was looking at me, you could just tell how big of, mature and big of a, animal he actually was. And, you always want to be cautious, and making sure that you're harvesting the right animal. And bears aren't always the easiest to judge. And so you just want to make sure it's, when you pull the trigger, it's right. And a
big mature boar.
Did. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So get this bad boy cleaned up once
Good
Ryan
work.
Ryan's always off. He's always working, doing things and making sure everything's dialed, and he's like, you guys shoot this real quick and get it done with. I'm gonna go get to work and get the bait set so it's dialed for later. So so yeah, we're gonna snap some photos and then get this bad boy cleaned up.
Congrats again, buddy.
Thanks,
Gorgeous bear. Gorgeous.
It's a 20-inch bear. Well, that deserves a hug from my jewel. I didn't think so, man. Last night I said, when I grabbed it, I was like, this might go 20. When I first grabbed them, I was like, you know, it was just the weight of the head and stuff when I grabbed them. And I was like, oh God, and then you're feeling the sides of, you know, I've handled so many bears, right? And then I let them down. That is one of the most deceiving bears I think that I've ever seen, ever. It really is. It's, you know, I'll admit it, from the trail cam photos from last year, he was rutted down in there. He's got the frame. He's your video, some angles, like, honestly, when I looked at it last night, I was like, what? Like, that's not the bear that you shot. It's just the angles. He was just a very deceiving bear on angles. I couldn't... Well, you could tell last night after I watched the footage. I was like, there's something... This doesn't make sense, right? Yeah. But, yeah, it's unreal, man. It's sweet. I love that. A true... Lots of people talk weight with bears, right? Yeah. You could 450, 475, whatever. But I hate talking the score game. But if you want to talk trophy, that's it right there. Yeah. That's a skull. Right. It doesn't matter if that bear weighed 200 pounds. Yeah. That's your true. That's your measurement. That's your measurement, right? Yeah. So, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Good job again, dude.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Just you wait, listen for the storm. Yeah, we spend quite a bit of time out here. We actually do it quite a bit different than a lot of camps, like our northern fly-in. As everybody knows, when the guests are fishing, they do a shore lunch. So we do quite a bit of cooking out here. One of my guys at work here is my head guide up north, and he's excellent cooking stuff over the fire. So we do burgers, we do fries, onion rings, chicken thighs, bear. Lots of outdoor cooking in this facilities when the weather's good. And the guests love it. Sit around, have a few beverages, listen to the pine crackle. It's a nice night. Tell some stories. Works out real well. Guests love it.